Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 5 of Mics with Benefits podcast. Once again, they have not kicked us out yet, so we are back for another run at how far we can push it before we do get banned from the backyard for life. All right, so what is Mics with Benefits? Mics with Benefits is a live music podcast where artists can come and bring their original music and perform in front of a live audience and receive feedback from a panel of professional artists and music business professionals. You also get a recording, video and audio of your set and other benefits like possible live gig and studio recording time opportunities. We're plugging in people with people, so the benefits multiply exponentially. All right, so today we've got on the panel Zach Hill.
Hello.
Zach Hill is active in the Central Texas music scene, playing multiple shows a week. He is also an advocate for musicians' rights in the scene and is very accomplished at networking and promotions. He has created and helps moderate 2 very active Facebook pages, Waco Area Open Mics and We Promote Waco. And next to him, back from Denver, and he survived the trip, is Mark. Mark is an accomplished multi-instrumentalist with a trained ear for music. And a broad range of musical experience and travel under his belt, including Broadway and Nashville. He has also distinguished himself as a phenomenal panelist here on the podcast with his calm and insightful presence and feedback. All right.
Yeah.
Give it up for Mark and Zach.
And I would be remiss if I did not introduce my good buddy, Broke LJ, sitting to my immediate right. Broke LJ is a singer, a songwriter, audio engineer, producer, videographer, and music business consultant. He's the owner of Music by LJ, which houses Broke LJ, his live stage act, and Sun's Room Studio, his full-service audio and video production studio.
All right.
Yeah, give it up for Broke LJ.
That's a lot of things. And who do we have up here on the stage right now, Zach?
All right, well, we had somebody slated to join us this week, and I checked in with them a few days before the episode to make sure they were still good to go, and they were not. That is why you reach out and you double check. So I got my good buddy up here, Mr. Seth Sutton, up here, ready to not only play some songs for us, but to join us on the panel. Seth is the front man of Austin Avenue. I almost said Avenue Rage. Austin Avenue. They did wonderful. I went and caught a set from them at Mayberry Tavern recently. They're rocking it. They're killing it. They have, 3 albums out?
Come November, yeah.
Yeah, the whole discography. Be sure to check them out. You can check them out on Spotify and everything else. I know he did a good stint of musical theater in New York City. This man is just a performer all the way around. And it says on our little show script here, it says, carefully prepared comments that Zach absolutely didn't forget to organize this time. I absolutely did. So, you know what, Seth, why don't you tell us a little bit more about yourself before you take off on your first song?
My name is Seth, and I used to have a different gig that paid better, but I like this one better. Now, I am excited to be here. I drove all the way from Houston just to be here tonight, and I'm glad. I'm glad to be here. This first song is called The Layover. It's off our first record called Little Boys Cards. Just a couple words about it. Truth is I've lived sort of a charmed life in that I'm able to identify where I am, point A, where I want to end up, point B, and I've had the means to do what it took to get there. I know not everybody's life is like that, so this song is dedicated to those who have it harder, whether it's decisions they made, decisions other people made, but they don't have the luxury of sitting back and making good decisions. They have to do what they have to do to get to the next day. So to borrow the metaphor of the song, instead of being able to book a direct flight, they spend a lot of time at the airport trying to book any flight just to get out of wherever they are now. This song's called The Layover.
Pimps, bottles, bones, and promises, along with eggshells, carpet, her childhood bedroom. Born an inmate to her hand puppeteer. That blonde, wavy, red, freckled face, green-eyed boy came not a moment too soon. I'm Sam, he grunted, then took another swig. From his fingers flowed violence and rage. Kristen and Allison both asked her what the hell. But you see, he had a car and some time and the will to pull her from a cage. So what would you do to get out the door? What would you say not to be here anymore? Non-stop trips are so damn hard to find. In the layover, be wise. 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 In the dark of the night, she hops steps across the street with a pamphlet shields an infant from the rain. Before climbing up into the waiting Chevrolet, she looks back with one eye, knowing she's only leaving him and not the pain. What would you do to get out the door? What would you say not to be here anymore? Non-stop trips are so damn hard to find. In the layover, be wise. 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 User, nothing she hasn't heard. Welcome on the lamb, trapped in this theater of the absurd. So what would you do to get out the door? What would you say not to be here anymore? Non-stop trips are so damn hard to find. In the layover, be wise. 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 Thanks. This next song that I'm going to do is called Old Man, and Zach mentioned my time in New York City pursuing musical theater, but I never caught it. It was way faster than I was. But I moved up there in 1997. Woo. It's been a while. And one of the first days I was up there, and I tell you, I thought I was going to set Broadway on fire. I was so full of myself. And one of the first days I was there, I was down on the Lincoln Center subway stop at 61st Street where the 19 train came through. And I saw this old guy down there playing for tips. And I was just taken with the difference, the dichotomy of the two of us. You know, he was old, past his prime, and failure and regret personified. And I was just this fantastic being full of potential and promise. But on those streets, it doesn't take long for that to start wearing thin and wearing away. And as a few years went by and I became less and less convinced of my promise and potential, I realized that this old man and I had a lot more in common than we had different. And so gradually, and you'll see in the bridge, a new old man gets crowned.
sits and plays guitar while the one-nine train races on and on. The song he sings ain't no one you've heard before, though he may be someone you know. Right next to him, there's an open jar where you can kill your guilt for $1.35 in change. The old man smokes an old cigar, thinking about this life and sure tastes strange. And he sings a song about the girl he best remembers, and a song about his dreams that he watched die, and a song about his home in West Virginia. Oh, and that's the song that always made me cry. Canal Street, the train operator says, won't you step aside and let those people off the train? So we get up, go off to work, and come back down and go back home, so that tomorrow we can do it all again. And he sings the song about the girl he best remembers, and a song about his dreams that he watched die, and a song about his home in West Virginia. Oh, and that's the song that always made me cry. And I cried for his loneliness, pretending not to know. And I cried when they closed his case and nobody showed. Then from his lifeless face dripped his lines, and I wept as they leapt on to mine. So now I'm that old man, playing my guitar, thinking about how time disappeared aboard that one-nine train. I'm that same old man, the one that I despised. I still got nowhere to lay the blame. So I sing a song about the girl I best remember, and a song about my dreams that I watched die, and a song about my home in Joshua, Texas. Oh, and that's the song that always made me cry.
Thanks. That's Old Man.
Ladies and gentlemen, Seth Sutton on the main stage. Usually our panelists go last, but he insisted to set the bar and start it. So now y'all know kind of where you gotta land to match. I've never actually heard you sing before. I love your voice. The songwriting is super strong, and the structure, how the story builds. You got the bridge leading the way, changing the dynamics, keeping it interesting. I enjoyed that. Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, it was a great song, man. I love the way you explained it before you sang it, but you can really hear the duality when that bridge comes, the duality of kind of you realizing where you are. The one thing that I found interesting is that you're a successful dude and you're awesome, and so many people want to be like you, and you're like, my life didn't go the way I wanted. I'm a failure, but you're fucking awesome. So that was really good, dude.
Thanks. That's all relative, but I appreciate reminding me.
Absolutely, yeah.
Man, I enjoyed it. I've gone to your shows. I've heard those songs. They're great. I love them. They're well written. Your voice is awesome. It's dope. Zero notes. Just a great song. And once again, we appreciate you being here, and come join us on the panel.
Thanks, fellas. On my way.
Seth Sutton, everybody.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Drum of Destiny song.
'Cause it's the drum of destiny, son.
mom fell out, so we got to go through the trap door. They're all on the door.
If the ladies are wondering, he is just as fumbly with the bra strap as he is with the drum.
Oh, I'm actually really bad at that. It's amazing. You'd think. 025, you were first to the main stage.
All right, 025. Kicking us off tonight.
All right.
Mr. Alton Ray.
The tallest troubadour and has not missed a benefit yet.
He hasn't. He is a Mike's with Benefits legend. All right, our intern has his work cut out for him.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Luke Frobish in the house tonight. Luke Frobish is our intern from MCC's audio tech department, current student, learning the ins and outs of audio recording and production. If you're looking to get started in the industry, MCC has both commercial and traditional music programs ready to serve you. MCC for all your audio needs. We're required by law to say that because we're not paying him.
I love indentured servitude.
Especially ones that wear Pearl Jam t-shirts.
Free 50.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo.
We only get the coolest interns.
All right, so when your number is called, we do have contracts. It just says that we can distribute this music on our social media, YouTube, and other places.
All over
and
the
that
place.
you own the rights to anything you play on this stage. So if we get sued, you get sued.
Yes. We just passed the buck.
We have no money. We can't afford to get sued.
We spent it all on benefits.
We spent all of our money on this computer.
Happened. I knew I was going to eat and be the first one to be called up here.
All right, who are you? For those of you who have not had this opportunity.
I am Alton Ray.
All right, Alton Ray. What's the name of your first one tonight?
It's called Making Me New. So I've been trying to write a song, and I have just been blocked, writer's block, bad. And I was sitting there thinking, and I've written a bunch of church songs. Man, I just make that into a love song kind of thing, just love is love. It's the same thing. So that's what I'm going to do, my first song.
That's kind of how gospel and soul happened, right?
I guess. Set a fire deep in my soul. You fan the flames, stirred up these coals. You burn away all that was old. You're making me new. Set a fire deep in my soul. You fan the flames, you stirred up these coals, and burn away all that was old. You're making me new. You're making me new. Restoring all my dreams. You're making me new. Mending all my brokenness, making me new. Calling me to greater things. You're making me new. I lay down, sin and my shame on the altar of your love and your grace. You make me whiter than snow. You're making me new. You're making making me new. Storing all my dreams, you're making me new. Mending all my brokenness, making me new. You're calling me to greater things. With you, everything is washed away. With you, you call me by a greater name. With you, everything is washed away. With you, you call me by a greater name. You're making me new. Storing all my dreams, you're making me new. Mending all my brokenness, making me new. You're calling me to greater things. You're making me new. I haven't played that song in like 10 years. I'm surprised I remembered the words. Or most of it.
Yeah, so it's not easy coming in every single episode with new originals.
It's not.
I could tell on this one you were more hesitant because I had to keep on turning the guitar down and turning the vocal up because you just kept backing off of the line.
Well, because I had to I wrote that song so long ago and it's in my brain.
Yeah.
'Cause I played it, as I said before, I used to be a worship leader, and so I played that song a lot. And I had to kind of reword words, and
I turned your vocal mic up to a level I was concerned about. So I could hear it. It's a beautiful song. It doesn't have the confidence that you kind of bring to the ones that you're more familiar with, I think. But it's in there.
yeah.
Just don't be scared to fuck it up aggressively.
Yeah. Lean into it.
Mark?
I agree 100%. It's a beautiful song. But yeah, you could definitely tell there were lines in there where you were like, do I want to say this line into a mic in front of all these people, or do I want to kind of mumble it so nobody knows?
I forgot some of them.
Oh, yeah. But if you, once you kind of get comfortable with it again, it's a beautiful song, man. Sounds great.
I probably won't do it again. I just figured I'd try something new.
Might as well, man. It is a good song.
Townie may have dissed prior participants for having phone stands, but it's allowed. but it's all right.
I don't have it written down. So.
He's not here to talk trash. So.
It was really on the way here. I decided I'm gonna just do that song.
Right. No,
I'll just do it.
It sounds great, man. It's pretty chords, pretty melody. You did great. Knock the dust off that thing and keep playing it.
So I actually thought on the way here from Houston a lot about this concept of newness, and the reason is because my wife and I moved into a new house yesterday, and it just the fact that it's new, I didn't really want to leave, and there's just something cool about it. And I think your lyrics hit that really well. Here's a fun suggestion. Tempo always affects how a song is received, but maybe this one might be especially fun to explore, 10 beats per measure faster to see if the buoyant nature of being new might even jump out more, but I loved it.
I was thinking that, and I was like, I should do this faster. I was playing this.
That's great.
And don't be afraid of that microphone.
Yeah, because you're making me work too fucking hard.
Lean into that telefunken.
I usually don't have that problem. I was just struggling with the words in my brain.
Oh, you're good, man. You're good. We are testing out a different mic up there, too.
Is that what it is?
Yes, that is a Telefunken microphone.
It's fancier, and I don't like it. I'm going to put the SM58 back the fuck up there.
Sometimes.
Tried and true, but I figured I paid for the
found
fucking
out.
thing. We'll run it up there one time and see how it goes.
Telefunken, not a sponsor.
Telefunken, not worth the price.
It's Telefunken expensive.
It's Telefunken quiet. God damn, I can't hear it.
The SM58 is the industry standard
That's why
for
the
a reason.
fuck I'm having the problems. I got it set at the 58 setting at 38 dB, and I got to run this 10 hotter.
Well, why don't you change it out real quick?
Nah, it'll
on
be
your
all right.
next
I got it
break?
turned up now.
Well, you know, we're Telefunken experimenting.
Hey, you know, it's one of the many benefits. Everyone is my guinea pig tonight. It's just-
Yeah, Telefunken around.
Plus, it's fun to say. All right, what's the next one? We're gonna shut the fuck up.
It's an oldie and a goodie. Worthless. I like it. And
My favorite.
what was it, like a couple weeks ago? I went over to LJ's and we were recording it, and he gave me a good idea about it because he's listened to two versions of the song. One was too slow, one was too fast, and so he like play it in this tempo. And
Split
ever
the
since
difference.
then,
Sweet spot.
I like it. It's a sweet spot. It's the spot,
Here we go.
That's why they pay me the big bucks.
and plus everybody likes it. Say I'm blessed that I have all I need. That doesn't seem to be the case. You say I'm different. Anyone be lucky to have me? Well, you did. You threw me away. What does that say about you? Maybe you're the one that's hopeless. Maybe you're the one that's broken. Maybe you should work on yourself before you think that you're perfect. Maybe you're the one that's worthless. You say I'm amazing. Can't find anyone like me. I showed you passion, love, and kindness. You just turned and walked away. What does that say about you? Maybe you're the one that's hopeless. Maybe you're the one that's broken. Maybe you should work on yourself before you think that you're perfect. Maybe you're the one that's worthless. When the storm is raging, you don't stop to contemplate it. Maybe you're the eye of the storm. You're the calm before the rage hits. Maybe you're the one that's hopeless. Maybe you're the one that's broken. Maybe you should work on yourself before you think that you're perfect. Maybe you're broken. Maybe you should work on yourself before you think that you're perfect. Maybe you're the one that's worthless. You're the one that's worthless. You're the one that's worthless. Also, fuck you. I was holding on to my pick for dear life with those greasy hamburger hands.
You have greasy hamburger hands? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I just had a hamburger.
That's
The last 4 shows, I've been called second to last or last. Never first.
Oh.
So I was like, I got time to eat. I'm eating right now, yeah.
All right, burger boy.
So, I have feedback about this version. So this is my favorite song that you've ever written. It's my favorite song that you've ever performed. I love it. And I like the pace that you did this one. But the one thing that you missed the first 2 or maybe 3 times that you went into the chorus, and it really, to me, it's important for the song, is the chorus starts, maybe you're the one that's worthless. Yeah. Maybe you're, and the first couple times you played it, you just did kind of like a down strum and then like a mild up strum. It really needs that da-da, maybe you're the one that's da-da, and so make sure, regardless of what pace you're playing it, make sure that you get that, you know, at the beginning of each chorus, because it really sets off that first line of the chorus. So I'd recommend focusing on that a little.
Yeah.
But that was beautiful, though, man.
I don't know. I've heard it so many times. I can see every time you mess it up, so you can't
Yeah, I know.
You can't fake me out.
Those are like, God
I mean,
damn,
I've been in the studio mixing it for fucking ever.
Not the right chord, you know it.
So the part he's talking about, though, that's a variation. He usually does it later, just for variation. He doesn't usually do it the whole way through.
I didn't do it because, like I said, I was holding on to my pick for dear life, and I'm like, I don't want to chance it and lose my pick and then lose the momentum of the song.
Oh, man.
I mean, I don't think there's anything I can say about this song I haven't said already on the show. It's a great song. This might be, to me, though, your worst performance of it.
It was. I agree with you.
Well,
You're usually really strong and confident, and something was off. Maybe
Headache.
it's the food digesting in your stomach right now.
See these lights right here, right in my thigh balls.
It's the
the
fucking
6'7" guy. That gets,
So those lights are set for normal-sized people, and
here I'm looking right into
I'll
it.
take that into account next time. I'll shoot them a little higher.
that's all right. It's also just a very loud room this evening.
Yeah,
It
it's
is.
So if you
very-
find yourself yelling for no reason, maybe stop. But no, sounded great, man. I think that tempo is actually, I think that tempo is actually really good for the song. I think that was a good suggestion from Broke LJ over here. Solid song, you know, that when you're old and gray and you have a discography of 5+ albums, that's going to be on the greatest hits version.
Yeah. Tunes like that can change lives of listeners, you know, it really can. It can save lives, even, not to be too melodramatic, but I'm so happy to hear you're continuing to work with friends and colleagues to even improve it. It's beautiful.
Yeah, fantastic as always, Alton Ray.
Alton Ray.
So, Alton Ray, where can we find you right now? Well, we've got 2 songs in the studio right now that we're finalizing.
Alton Ray.
So those should be coming out late this year, early next year. What else? You got shows coming up? Or?
Yeah. Thanks to Seth over there, I opened up for Austin Avenue at the Mayberry. Like 2 weeks ago? Was it 2 weekends ago?
Yeah, 2 weeks ago, and you were
And
fantastic.
thank you.
A little
Thank
too
you
good.
for-
Next time you open for us. I don't
Next
want you to be
time
that good.
Yeah, fired.
So, I've been waiting for them to call me back, but Big John never heard me, but he heard me playing out there. So I will be playing. I was supposed to be doing the 10th next month, but I got it moved to the 24th because I'm actually going out of town.
Out of Biggs?
Yeah, at Big Mayberry's on the 24th.
All right, so if you want to see more of this tall-ass troubadour, Biggs Mayberry Tavern is the place to be.
Hey, I think that's what I'm going to call when I get my first album. Big Ass Troubadour.
Tall ass troubadour. I love it.
That's the first album.
There we go.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, I think we're just going to keep this thing rolling.
Absolutely. You know what time it is.
Cause it's the drum of destiny, son.
One flew out immediately.
The fates decide.
I rolled it for dramatic effect anyway. 024 is next.
024 to the main stage.
All
right. While we are letting him sign that contract and set it up, we've got sponsors, baby. We've got sponsors. All right, our number one top of the list sponsor is Facing the Mirror podcast. What happens when a therapist and his longtime client bring their private conversations to the public? You get a powerful podcast about addiction, mental health, and the battles we face. One host is 34 years sober. The other guides people through healing every day. Check out Gordon and Wesley on Facing the Mirror podcast. That's Facing the Mirror podcast. Streaming everywhere podcasts stream. All right.
Since we have them in the audience, let's go ahead and shout out Sunshine Paddle Adventures. If you looking for adventure in Waco, Texas, looking for something fun to do, a lovely way to spend an afternoon. You can have kayak rentals, double kayaks, paddle boards. They do moonlight tours, full moon tours when that comes around. Those are always fun.
Full moon.
And we're doing a pizza paddle. So if you like music and paddles and pizza, Sunshine Paddle Adventures has you covered. Call Summer Shine at Sunshine Paddle Adventures.
Dude, you're fucking me up because you look just like this comedian I watch. You look just like this comedian I watch on Facebook. Oh. And I know it's not the same person, and so it's throwing me off since you walked in.
Make me laugh, clown.
Actually,
all right, so we've got a first time to the Mics with Benefits stage. What is your name, sir?
J.R. Shirley.
All right.
Hi.
You
first
sound
time
like it.
micer.
Yeah, first time.
You do stand-up comedy too?
No. No. My wife
Shit.
will tell you I am not funny at all.
All right, J.R. Shirley, not funny. Write that down.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, we're glad you're here. What is your first song?
So the first song's gonna be the two songs I'm doing, and I have a couple of guys I write songs with. These two are with the same other co-writer. This one's called Summertime. It's kind of written about. We wrote it kind of about whenever him and his ex-wife now we started getting together. So there it is. That's why I had it muted. That helps. I was like, I don't hear anything. Try it again. Remember when we were young in the summer night, breathing in, swimming deep and living life. We were young and free and running wild. I was chasing love for the first time. You were playing games with my mind. You're saying, won't you dance with me? I can set you free. Give you something to see. Summertime. Thinking back to that beach where we used to swim. That's where our affair would begin. Just a boy and a girl, not much more than kids. I was chasing love for the first time. She was playing games with my mind. She's saying, won't you dance with me? I can set you free. Give you something to see. Summertime. When I asked you to marry me, you were scared but you agreed. Now we're living life so happily. you free. Gave you something to see. Summertime. Won't you dance with me? I can set you free. Give you something to see. Summertime. Oh, thank you.
All right, I wasn't expecting that voice to come out of you.
I'm jealous of that range.
It's like all of a sudden John Fogerty was here or something.
That's exactly
And
what
then you're
I
thinking
thought
summertime. I'm like, Fogerty's definitely here.
There you go.
But the chord progression was reminding me of that "Dancing with Myself" song. Da 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 da.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, oh, yeah.
But it was a neat juxtaposition. It's like Fogerty in the '80s or something. I don't know. The bridge was like modulating to the relative minor there or something. So that kept it engaged, sonically. So that was a solid first entry. I enjoyed that. Really enjoyed your voice. Thanks.
Yeah, I thought that was dope. It sounded to me like it might have been the 6th chord that you went to start the chorus there. I thought it sounded super dope. It was awesome. I was curious, how long have you been playing music professionally? How long have you been singing into a mic?
So my father was a Southern gospel singer. I've been on stage singing since I was 4.
That's what I thought you were going to say. Your mic command is dope, dude. So I project really hard like you do, and sometimes when you go for those high notes in the chorus, you'll kind of like either you'll pull back too much or you'll kind of overburst into the mic. Dude, your command of the mic is fire. That was amazing, dude.
Thanks.
Well, I don't know if you know this or not, if you haven't seen the flyer. JR's playing at Uncle Worm's this Friday.
Thanks.
I took over the booking for this past month, and I booked him. And honestly, he was the only guy I didn't vet. I saw plenty of pictures of him playing, and I was like, it's probably fine. I feel very good about booking you. I think you're gonna have a wonderful time. You sound great. Love the song. I'm very happy. So wonderful to actually meet you and get to see you play. I'm looking forward to the next one.
He's glad they're not going to fire him from booking on his first run out when you get up there and just trash it.
I'm a temp anyway.
Nothing to say except love that voice.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah.
All right, number 2, numero dos.
All right, so number 2, it's called Anymore. May sound like it's written about someone. It was actually kind of from the perspective of a heroin addict or former heroin addict. So. Standing in the street, wishing that we could meet. But you won't give me the time of day. Called you on the telephone, drove by but you wasn't home. You avoided me so long. I may make some big mistakes, but I don't need you anyway. I may make some big mistakes, but I don't need you anyway. After I put you down, took a trip right out of town, had to turn my life around. Well, I'll tell you one thing, life ain't no game. Get this right or be in pain. through. We are through. We are through. I may make some big mistakes, but I don't need you anyway. I may have a long ways to go, but I don't lean on you anymore. I may make some big mistakes, but I don't need you anyway. I may have a long ways to go, but I don't need you anymore. Anymore, yeah. Anymore, anymore.
Yeah, so that one's got a much different vibe, grungier, 90s alt kind of sounding. I like how you were singing it lower, so you had somewhere to go at the end of this one.
Yeah.
So then that high shines through, and you're like, whoa! Instead of the first one that had it kind of throughout. Somewhere to build it to. Good structure on that one again. My only suggestion might be exploring some alternative voicings on some of the chords.
Yeah, so there's actually another guitar part
Yeah, so
on
I'm
it.
thinking if you're playing with a band, it won't matter.
Yeah.
That's what I was
It
hearing.
definitely
Like,
seems way
plug it
different
in.
having another guitar player on it, for sure.
No, that makes sense. And that's what that was my other comments. Like if it's with a band with layers, that won't matter either.
Yeah.
With that style especially. So dope.
Cool.
Nice versatility too. The two songs.
Yeah, I loved it, man. I wouldn't have. I'm glad you explained before that it was about addiction because I wouldn't have picked up on it.
Yeah.
It sounds like a breakup song, but it's wonderfully written, man. It's a beautiful tune.
Yeah.
Well, some things are worth breaking up with.
Yeah, there you go.
I got up
Harold
not only to pee, but I got up to turn up the speakers so everyone could hear what was going on, man. Sounded fun. Yeah, yes. They immediately appreciated that, man. No, sounded great. I loved it, start to finish. Like he was saying, I would love to hear it with more layers.
Yeah.
I think as time goes on and as we progress this show, I'm sure we'll include more than two inputs at some point in the show. He rolled his eyes because the producer hates what I just said.
I got so much fucking work to do. Look at all these goddamn knobs.
I know, but we have interns. MCC will give us a horde.
Why don't you learn to turn some knobs? You learn to turn some knobs, and we'll add some fucking inputs. I'm
They'll give us a
live mixing
what?
this whole shit.
It'll come. And I'm
Every
not saying
guitar is
anytime
different.
soon.
Every voice is different.
I'm
Then
not
you
saying
add three
anytime
more fucking
soon.
guys.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to set off Broke LJ. But he's so mad I see
All
that.
he does is talk.
Oh, come on.
I fucking quit.
Someone has to laugh and smile and
He does
shake
spin the
hands.
drum of destiny. Okay, give him the.
You're
credit.
right. You know how heavy is the hand that spins the drum.
It's past my fucking bedtime.
I like the song. As a guy who considers myself a lyricist, I want to issue you like I hope you find it a fun lyrical challenge in going through and looking at things you've written and asking yourself, is that a picture I can see, or is that an abstraction? Because things you can see are always stronger, and abstractions may help lines rhyme and they fill up space, but they don't really take the listener on a journey. And so just some examples, like you don't give me the time of day. It'd be nice to know, like, in what way did they not reach out? Was it a text they didn't return? I made some big mistakes. I'd like to hear what the mistake was. Turn my life around from what? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It might be a fun, worthwhile challenge. It might not be. Take it with a grain of salt.
A lot of the ones we write are full-on stories where there is no.
Right on.
Those are just the two I picked.
They were
really
great.
good,
Yeah,
Loved
thank
it.
you.
Yeah.
All right,
Appreciate
you want
it.
to plug yourself before you run away? No? All right. Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, you're fine.
He's going to be at, where's he playing?
He is at Uncle Worms this Friday.
This Friday.
Uncle Worms. Of course, by the time the episode comes out, that'll be history.
It'll be
But for everyone here, Uncle Worms, 6500 North 19th Street in Waco, Texas. Good Texas cuisine. Go check them out. Wonderful, wonderful menu items. Great service. Great bartenders, cold drinks, and good live music every Friday night. Uncle Worms, Texas cuisine.
Damn, they should pay us for that.
Not a sponsor right now.
Not a paid
we'll get 'em.
sponsor. Yeah.
But delicious nonetheless.
It is time once again.
Roll it, roll it, roll it. Of destiny, son.
I hope everyone else appreciated the effort that
Your form is amazing.
No, those have been there.
Just like to shout out Amazon for all the dumb shit you can buy off of it.
A golden drum of
They
destiny.
should sponsor us too.
All right, we're doing 021
Somebody call
next.
Jeff.
021 to the main
021.
stage.
Another first time to the Mics with Benefits
Wonderful.
stage performance. Love it when we get new faces in the building, even if they don't do stand-up comedy like they should. Oh, right.
That was rude of him
So
not to do stand-up.
I just want to shout out me real fast for producing the Drums of Destiny song at Sun's Room Studios. That's right, live and local. We have Sun's Room Studios. If you're looking for time on a musician's budget, we try to keep everything affordable to help you, just like this podcast does, get your music out there and help advance your career to the next level. So if you're looking to record and you think you're ready, give us a shout out. sunsroomstudio.com, brokelj.com, musicbylj.com, micswithbenefits.com. You can find us at all these places.
All the comms. And I will be visiting Sunder's Room Studios soon, hopefully. As soon as I don't forget.
As soon as he remembers.
Yep.
When we have an appointment scheduled that he's supposed to be at 11 o'clock.
Oh, you didn't check. You didn't follow up with me. The dentist office sends me a courtesy text.
If you want it, you'll be there. If not, I got other shit I can do.
I was cleaning my house.
I just want to point out that my copy here says Sun's Room Studio with no apostrophe, so it must be more than one sun.
Yes, it's all the
No,
Sun's
this
room.
is just not spell checked or grammar checked because no one else is going to read this.
But you did nail it on carefully prepared comments. So Zach absolutely didn't forget to organize this time. I told him about 15 minutes before the show started, hey, I need a bio. I was supposed to ask you, and Lance is going to absolutely chew me out for that.
It's not like it's ever happened before.
Never. Not even one. But both times was last-minute cancellations, to be fair.
Megan Irby.
Oh, gosh, you're right. 50% of the time.
You had a month. You had a month plus for that one.
You're right. You're right. I dropped the ball.
2/3 of the time, he does it every time.
Was it a sixpence?
Now we're talking.
You know, that's all right. At least I know how to roll the drum.
All right, well, we're bullshitting. Seth, you got anything coming up on the docket that you want the people to know about?
I've been playing some gigs with Cody Ellinger.
Oh, yeah.
Drummer, and having a lot of fun with him.
Yeah.
And we were going around, I think we're playing Tipsy Lion. The 29th. I'm actually lucky enough to get to leave the country here for a little while, so I'm on a little break, but it's a good kind of break.
Where are you going?
We're going to Belize.
Oh,
down in Central America.
I love it, dude. It's gonna be awesome.
Bad for the guitars, good for the soul.
Yeah.
Love it, man.
Did you say you had new music coming out soon as well?
Yeah, November we have our third record, which is called Wake the Dead. And it's a little bit different sound. We're finally playing stuff not that I brought into the relationship. It's not my kids, it's our kids.
That's awesome.
And so we're pretty excited about it. A little bit new sound.
Awesome. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, on the main stage, who do we have?
Ladies, get your dollars ready.
It's T-Rails. It's 2 for Tuesday.
No, it's wide-ass Wednesday is what it is.
All right.
What's up, guys? My name is Daryl Ray, a.k.a. D-Rail. No relation to Alton over there.
Oh, shit. 2 Rays in the house.
Two wrongs don't make a right. That's exactly it.
All right, and what is the name of the first song you got for us tonight?
Well,
Daryl?
the first one, I've got two that I was gonna do. I wanted to do, the second song is the newest song that I've written. I wrote it about 2.5 weeks ago, and I'm in love with it. And I've played it at every show, whether people want to hear it or not, over the last couple weeks. But this first one is, I've been sober for a little over 4 years now.
Congratulations.
When we went into COVID, I dove into a bottle of vodka and didn't come out for a year straight. Drank myself into the hospital. And then about almost on the 1 year anniversary of sobriety, I wrote this song kind of about as a catharsis for myself. So
All right.
didn't give a shit what anybody else thought about it. It meant something to me, so that's all that matters.
Amen.
And it's called One Day. Seems to be that it was clear for me that bottle was the one to judge. She shut me down to hold a grudge, but I can't pretend that bottle was my friend. Just a place for me to crawl inside, turn off the world and fake my pride. Yeah, I was down, but I'm not out. And I found out what life's about. This road ain't smooth, but it's my route. And all I can say is one day. And at the bottom I could see a better man that I could be, standing toe to toe to let me know if I just hold on, he won't let go. And yeah, it costs a lot, but hell, it's all I've got. And I get to see another day to hold you close, so I can say that I was down, but I'm not out. And I found out what life's about. This road ain't smooth, but it's my route. And all I can say is one day. Oh, one day. Yeah, well, I was down, but I'm not out. And I found out what life's about. This road ain't smooth, but it's my route. And all I can say is one day. Thank you, appreciate it.
Hell yeah. I think that's the cleanest guitar technique we've had tonight since Alden kept fucking his up. The quick changes, the walks, and it's super clean. Structure of the song, also super clean. If I don't get drunk between now and the 20th next month, that's 12 years for me. So
Awesome. Congratulations.
I only got drunk once, but I stayed that way for 12 years and woke up in prison. So
Well, that's where the nickname Derail came from, was from years and years of going off the tracks.
yeah, man. So I appreciate that song on a lot of levels.
I like that a lot, man. I always think it's cool when somebody sings the bass line as they're walking the bass line on the guitar. I thought it was dope. It sounded really good, man.
I don't know. I don't know that anyone, or I don't know if everyone knows this. those pages, we promote Waco and stuff like that, that's going on, that Broke LJ shouts me out on in every episode. T-Rail helps me moderate those.
Oh, cool.
We really do appreciate
Yeah,
his
so
help.
if your post gets denied, it's me.
It's either you or me. We're the ones out there saying, nah.
I was wondering.
No, but huge help. He's been a huge part of the Waco music scene for very, 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 very long time.
Since '93, yeah.
Yeah,
I've been
okay,
kicking
I
it
wasn't
home.
gonna quantify it, but
I'm old. I earn these gray hairs and stretch marks.
guilty pleasure back in the day. Yeah, no, yeah, I've been watching you. I've been seeing you play for a long time, and you always killing it. I love that song. Love the way it's put together. Sounds amazing. Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to the second one. Seth, what you got?
It's fun to watch you play and feel that song. Personal anthems are important. They're a big fucking deal. That was cool to watch and cool to hear, man.
Appreciate it, yeah.
I've heard a lot of good things about you, and I've never met you before or heard you play before. This is cool.
95% of it is bullshit.
That's disappointing.
But that other 5%,
If they're saying
man, look the
anything,
fuck out.
if they're saying anything nice about me, I either have slept with their old lady or they owe them money. So
Amen.
is it still distorting? Okay. All right. So this next song, I have a really bad habit. I don't call it a bad habit. I call it a good habit. I have a recording studio in my house because I got tired of trying to wait to pay people to go into studios. And every time I sit down to play something or record something, and I'm tuning my guitar, I'll hit a chord or something that strikes in me. And that's kind of what happened with this. I was tuning my guitar. I played a chord progression. I was like, yeah, I'm going to write that. So 25 minutes later, it was done. So, and it's pretty self-explanatory. It's called 15 Miles. It's basically just a story of it's a little bit of a love story, a little bit not. So guess you'll see what happens with it. Miles from Waco, I guess I should have called. I was too busy thinking about you. I thought I'd said it all, but I didn't have the courage, not knowing what to face. I was wrapped up in a memory of a different time and place. The gaslight staring at me, saying I won't make it home. And all four wheels are humming, and the daylight's almost gone. But if I can make it one more mile and get there before long, I'll say I'm sorry. Might even be the truth this time. Made that final turn off the highway into town, and it felt like every stoplight told me I should turn around. But I can't shake the feeling and I know I can't pretend. But I got to have an answer, even if it means the end. And the gaslight's staring at me, saying I won't make it home. And all four wheels are humming, and the daylight's almost gone. But if I can make it one more mile and get there before long, I'll say I'm sorry. Might even be the truth this time.
And that's the new one? Well, I think you should keep playing, and if they don't like it, fuck them, because that's a great song.
I wrote it September 2nd.
Yeah, no, it's fire. And your vocal performance on that, your range really shines through on that one. You know, lows to almost like mid-high Axl Rose sounding when he wasn't shitty. Like Patience when you sing the low parts, kind of. That's beautiful. I don't have any notes, man. Everything is there. That's a great song.
Agreed. Yeah, I don't have any notes on that either. It's a beautiful song, though, man. Wonderful.
No, I'll just comment on what I liked. The hammer-on chords were punchy and really just accented everything, and it kind of felt like one of those sad, powerful cowboy ballads, but with like a 90s grunge just overtone. I loved it. A great song. Phenomenal.
Dude, the line, the gaslights staring at me, saying I won't make it home is maybe the best lyric I've heard in 10 years.
Really good. Yeah.
There's a lot going on right there. That's fucking cool.
Appreciate it.
So,
Yeah, if you didn't have
I
a
gotta get to
studio, I'd
work.
say let's record it, but you already got it covered, so.
yeah, that's amazing.
Damn.
Appreciate
All
it.
right, so plug it. What you got going on, man?
Friday night I'm at Miners in West, and Saturday night I'm at Parsons Marina in Whitney.
Absolutely.
I think I have one Friday and one Saturday that I'm not playing between now and the end of the year. I like to stay busy.
Yeah, you can find all of his gigs on We Promote Waco on Facebook. He puts out a monthly list of his gigs, as well as, posting weekly, as everyone should. I'm looking at y'all.
And is this
Make those flyers.
Make them.
If you don't want to, let me make them.
And also, if you ever need any help or anything like that, I do setups and repairs and stuff on it. I love to do acoustic guitars. I love to do maintenance on acoustic guitars because you guys never do.
Absolutely.
Guilty.
You got anything streaming? So if I want to hear these songs that you're recording, where do I find them?
You either got to come to one of my shows or come to my bedroom.
Oh shit! And he will fuck your mother.
Derail's Room Studios.
That escalated quickly.
Ladies and gentlemen, T-Ray. All right, hey, that was awesome.
What an appearance.
First time on Mics with Benefits.
Hopefully the first of many.
Already gonna get shut down by the FCC now. They're gonna fucking Jimmy Kimmel us.
We can do it the easy way or the hard way.
No, they can FCC off.
Cause it's the drum of destiny, son.
Roll, monkey.
This thing got some good bearings on it. All right, there we go.
That's what she said.
All right. 023 to the main stage.
023.
We have a wiener. We have a wiener.
All right, multiple Mics with Benefits alumni in the house tonight. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you got too much hair down there, go see my girl Julie at Wax Bear. That's right. full service waxing right here, Valley Mills between New Road and that other fucking street over there.
New Road and Waco Drive.
By Pep Boys. Get your car tuned up, get yourself tuned up. Julie at Waxed Bear. All right.
Absolutely.
The best in town.
She's gotten me a couple times at different events and whatnot. And she's like, "Let me wax you," and I'm like, first of all, hold on. Second of all, she meant my eyebrows. But she just
Sorry. It had to be pretty exciting for a moment. I appreciate your vulnerability in sharing.
The brown eye.
Oh no, I would tell everyone if that happened. That sounds traumatic. I would have to talk to several people professionally.
I'd like to apologize to Julie for how we promote her business.
I'd have to face the mirror.
Julie will wax you. Julie will wax you, but this next guy gives me wood.
Yeah.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Joel
Wax you,
Wood.
bitch.
Joel Wood to the main stage.
He's packing. Be nice with your comments.
All right, not quite yet. He's got a lot of gear.
Accoutrements, if you will.
What I just said. We said it in tandem, dude.
I think you got the thumb war or something. How does that work? I'm not sure.
We're different sides of the same brain. It's bad news. Bad news.
Bing bong.
Yeah, what else we got going on?
Oh, actually, yes. Do you want to do it?
Do what?
We need to shout out Mark McAllister's bladder for not having to pee yet.
Oh, ladies and don'ts. You're gonna mess it up.
Oh my gosh.
Though.
Thank you.
You know, I have no idea how much Diet Coke this man drinks.
The largest panelist with the smallest bladder has so far made it the entire episode without an episode.
I felt some splashes on my ankles earlier. I didn't know if that was
He might have peed here a little bit.
I wore ultra absorbent jeans tonight.
Oh, shit. One of the many benefits.
One of the many benefits.
We do a little bit of everything here.
We do appreciate everyone being here this evening, hanging out with us for episode 5 of Mike's Up Benefits. We do this once a month because it is so much labor for Lance and not us.
5 months. They grow up so quickly.
We'll have to learn how to help him out on the videography side.
If you guys want to learn any of the post-production, you just swing on by. I'll teach you.
You can get a certificate.
Now start running classes.
Hi, Joel.
Hey,
Hello.
Guys. How are y'all?
Oh, man.
How's it going, guys? Been a while.
Hey, Joel.
So good. So
Welcome back, buddy.
For those of you who don't know who this is, who is this?
This is me. Joel Wood. Joel, not Joel. Joel.
Joel.
Like the video game?
Sure. Just a dude doing a thing.
Dude doing a thing. So what's the first thing this dude's gonna do? What's the name of this one?
I'm in a little songwriting group on Facebook with a few of my friends, and if we get these prompts like every week, try to write a song about this, and so it's been kind of kicking me in my butt to write weekly, and it's a lot to put out a song a week when you work and play and you're busy. But some of the ones I've written recently, I was like, that's actually not terrible. So I'm gonna do a couple of those. The first one's a love song, and the second one is, well, you make up your mind.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
She was wearing a blue dress. The first time that I saw her, and her hair was a mess. The day I fell farther than any fall I'd ever fell before, and I wanted to fall some more. I never even kissed a girl. She was the first for me. She changed my whole world. So innocent and sweet, and I knew then the same as I know now. I knew what love was about, and I still see her sometimes, and she's still dancing in my mind, and we were something special many years ago, but little did we know that even though the magic faded away, that first love made me who I am today. I hear she's married now, good job and a couple of kids. I'm glad her life worked out just the same way that mine did. But sometimes I can't help but think about, if we stayed together, would life be better now? Guess we'll never find out. And I still see her sometimes, and she's still dancing in my mind. And we were something special many years ago, but little did we know that even though the magic faded away, that first love made me who I am today. And I would never want to change a thing. That first love made me who I am today. Thanks.
Man, I love that you just keep coming with new ones, and I love that even though you're just writing these songs, you come up and perform them with just that sure confidence, like you've done it a million times every single time.
Well, like y'all said earlier, if you're gonna fuck up, just go all in.
Dude, and if you did, I couldn't tell because I mean,
I messed up the first line of the song.
I didn't catch it.
We didn't know
the
it.
first line, I almost said new dress. I was like, it's blue dress, it's blue dress.
We don't fucking know the lyrics.
That's true. Okay.
Hey, and I'm seeing you're moving away from your cowboy chords, man.
You know, Seth didn't move past the 3rd fret the whole time he was up here. And then, who else? There was a couple of guys. I was like, they're not playing.
Oh, shit.
Alton was the only one that played some chords, so shut the... No.
I'm just trying to give you a compliment.
All night. I've been like, yeah, they're playing cowboy
He's
chords.
like, watch me when I slide this one fucking chord up later. Fuck you guys.
He held on to that comment, apparently.
The very first show I made
It's been
one
in my head,
comment.
man. No, it's funny because, like, I don't play guitar.
just
I
did.
just.
I've seen you play that Telecaster. Get out of here.
I found a little chord progression I like, and it's got some non-traditional chords that I would normally play. I need to ride around it, but it's coming, so you just wait.
No, dude, I'm seeing the growth that once a week is helping.
It's gonna. Yeah, this one's for Broke LJ.
Oh, shit. I'm going to put that as a short on every channel that we fucking have. Just that part. I'm cutting everything else out.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
You got to read the fine print. We can take you out of context.
It's in your contract.
Well, I'm married, so I'm used to that.
I'm going to shut the fuck up. Mark, what you got?
I like that too. I also noticed the C slide up to D instead of the traditional D cowboy chord. Well done, sir. But no, that was a great song, man. I think there was that. I think it's at the beginning of the chorus, maybe, or maybe it's like halfway through the chorus, where you go to that E minor. You go like C one time, and then C one time, and then E minor. That's the first time you went to that. You missed it by just a little, but that's one of those things that the 100th time that you sing it,
I've played
you'll
this
nail it.
3 times.
Yeah, no, exactly. But dude, it was a great song. I really like the lyrics a lot. Harkening back to first love. I don't know if that's what the writing prompt was, but that's always such a cool thing to write about, remembering it and kind of cherishing that. So that was a beautiful song, man.
I enjoyed it as a great progressions. Like I said, that slide up D is just pretty. It's a gorgeous chord. Gorgeous chord.
Joel Wood sliding up that D.
Speaking of benefits, I got lost in it a couple times, kind of zoned out, was just listening to you. Just a really enjoyable song. I hope you play it over and over again live, because that's a song that should be heard.
Thanks a lot, Joel. I almost got out of here under the radar with my lack of guitar skills, and you had to
call
What
me
you
out.
played was great. It was just right there. It was like,
No, I'm just
those
kidding.
are the chords I played.
I was
Yeah,
just
but
kidding.
you just throw those creamy vocals over the top and it's
So
fine.
I've been in one of these songwriting groups. I lasted about a year because finally I had to give up because if we don't get it in on deadline, we get kicked out. And so I finally gave it up a couple months ago. And the good part of it is that you ride on someone else's schedule, and sometimes the bad part can be is the songs themselves, you don't take the time to go back and work with them. They get their week, and then you're busy doing something else. Yeah. So I love this song so much that I'd love it if you did get a chance to go back and play around with the lyrics on the bridge. I think it was the bridge. It said, "If I had married her, would life have turned out better?" I think if you played with that a little bit, that could end up being as artistic as the rest of the lyrics, and I would love it because this song's great. I want to hear it again.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Numero dos.
All right, this is a song about. This is not, well, it's kind of a love song. You'll see. I tried every day since you've been gone to tell you goodbye, but the hurt's too strong. I wasn't ready to be without you. Been drowning in a bottle of 90 proof. And if I'm gonna see you again, I'm gonna have to change my ways. I'm gonna have to fix myself, be a better man, try to have better days. If I'm gonna see you again, I have to let it all go. Pour the whiskey down the sink, shave my face, read the good book, maybe sing Amazing Grace. If I'm gonna see you again, I can't remember the last time I smiled, or think of a day that I haven't cried. You left me when I most needed you. I'm living in the shadows of the love we knew. But if I'm gonna see you again, I'm gonna have to change my ways. I'm gonna have to fix myself, be a better man, try to have better days. If I'm gonna see you again, I have to let it all go. Pour the whiskey down the sink, shave my face, read the good book, maybe sing Amazing Grace. If I'm gonna see you again, I spend hours talking to a picture frame. I almost lose it when someone says your name. I just came by to talk to you today. I brought some new flowers to put on your grave. And if I'm gonna see you again, I'm gonna have to change my ways, have to fix myself, be a better man, try to have better days. If I'm gonna see you again, I have to let you go. Pour the whiskey down the sink, shave my face, read the good book, sing Amazing Grace. If I'm gonna see you again, if I'm gonna see you again.
You know, I'm a little slow picking it up on the lyrics because I'm dialing all the knobs, and then I realized when you hit the flowers on the grave what you were singing about and the emotional impact and the hit me.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, oh, okay, another love song. Oh,
Right,
oh,
yeah,
not
yeah.
another love
That's
song.
why I didn't say what it was. Right.
That was fucking good. Lyrically, writing, how you led to that. Although the one that I can't get out of my head is still drinking Mexican beer.
And that was a great song, man. I loved it. Everything about it. It's really good.
Thanks.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed every bit of that. Once again, like you just pump out country classics. Joel Woods is a country classic machine. He just doesn't miss.
Just a guy doing a thing.
Mike's with Benefits alumni for a reason.
I thought it was great. It was so raw. It reminded me of, a guy named Colin Ray. He had a song called Little Rock. Starts out, I hadn't had a drink in 19 days. This song also reminded me of that. Anyway, I just like the rawness, the realness of it. And it, just so you understand the weird place that is my brain, during the first chorus, I didn't hear you say, read the good book. I heard read a good book. Yeah. And so instead of thinking, I'm just going to get in the Bible a little bit, I thought, on the checklist to see her again was actually read a book cover to cover. In my mind, I'm thinking, she can't be that cool. I'm out.
She said I need to read Moby Dick.
I just can't do it. My ADHD is too bad, but fantastic. Thank you.
Thanks.
Yes, absolutely.
Like that song was it was supposed to be about loss, about losing your partner. So.
Yeah.
Well, man, what do you got going on this week?
This week, private stuff mostly.
Still doing Thursday?
Still doing every Thursday.
Okay.
So if nobody's busy.
Mac Daddy's?
Thursday night at Mac Daddy's, 7 to 10, open mic.
Elmont. Do you still bring everything? Because you set up just all the stuff. A little less these days?
A little less. I mean, I was setting up a full drum set, guitar rig, bass rig, everything.
That's tough.
if y'all start going more to Mac Daddy's. Yep. You start going more to Mac Daddy's out there in Elmont, maybe he'll set up everything again. It really was one of the coolest setups for open mics. It was a full band setup, and you could just go jam. And still happening.
I don't know when this is coming out, but my country band is playing at Elk Hall on November 8th. So give it a little time for this to come out.
October 29th.
Yeah, so right in time.
Yeah, bam.
There we go.
October 31st, Halloween night at Miners in the West.
Absolutely.
There you go.
So,
heck yeah.
That's awesome.
All right, man. Thank you so much for coming.
Appreciate it. Hope y'all liked all those songs. They're going to be on my next album, Greasy Hamburger Hands.
Greasy Hamburger Hands.
I thought you were going to call
delicious.
Nice callback. Nice callback.
I thought you were going to call it Wood Slides to D. But
Hamburger
missed opportunity. Missed opportunity. We got one more?
All right, you put yes.
Waiting so patient.
He already knows which one's going to fly out.
There was one left.
It's already flown the coop.
I pulled it, but we're rolling the drum because
I think it's going to be
it.
Jim. It's just a hunch.
022, Mr. Jim. Jim.
Nice.
Jim.
Headlining tonight. The benefit of getting picked last is you are the headliner tonight.
In case anyone didn't know,
No pressure.
before Mike's with Benefits, there was Jim's with Benefits. It was my band. We were really good, and I miss making music with those guys. But so every time we saw Jim at the open mic at Lakeside Tavern, we'd do the Jim, and he's like, he had no idea what we were doing. He thought we were weird.
You are weird.
You're weird.
So
He wasn't wrong.
I don't think any of us are not weird. So.
Well, you don't come up with a concept like Mike's with Benefits not being weird.
Too much time on my hands.
There.
All right. I'm excited because I love that finger picking style. All right. So, for those of you who haven't had the pleasure of hearing this person, what is your name, sir?
It's Jim Benikoff.
All right.
Also known at Lakeside as Real Jim, as opposed to all those fake gyms with mics. And I would add that the fact that they actually had a reason for chanting that does not mean they weren't crazy also. So that would be a logical fallacy to assume. Yeah, I brought this stool up here, and then D-Rail's walking around behind here, and I'm thinking, oh, geez, I hope he doesn't trip over the stool, and he actually uses the stool. So that was pretty serendipitous, so there you go.
All the benefits.
All right, so
All right, what's the name of this first one?
First song, I had an experience about a year ago. I was in a basement of a building, and it had recently rained, and it had leaked into the basement. It was awful. There's literally 48 fans going down there to dry the place out, and I'm playing a piano, and I can hardly hear myself at all. But it was a piece that I kind of was familiar with, so it was semi-working out. But I thought, well, that's kind of a good idea for a song. Somebody playing an instrument that they can't hear. So this is not about me, but it is about somebody playing an instrument that they can't hear. It's called Red Piano. Half a mile from any road, beyond the boundary fence, past the stands of pines, and deep in a ravine, beside a hidden waterfall, the thicket's grown so dense, it's only when you're close the red piano can be seen. Now where it was before, no one has ever heard, and how it found this place, no one has ever known. Its lines and planes and angles make it look a bit absurd, but when the moon comes out, the old man plays alone. Piano's missing half its strings and the others aren't in tune, and the water's dropping 15 feet and never stops its roar. The black keys throw sharp shadows in the gleaming of the moon, but his hands keep moving steady, strong, and sure. The water drowns the sounds the red piano makes, but they're not what he hears emerging from the past. That music dwells him through the timeless journey it awakes, a chronicle of life he sure will always last. The piano's missing half its strings and the others aren't in tune, and the water's dropping 15 feet and never stops its roar. The black keys throw sharp shadows in the gleaming of the moon, but his hands keep moving steady, strong, and sure. So fingers, keys, and hammers, and wire and wood engage to summon forth these scenes he's aching to relive. But music well remembered still has limits at his age. A glimpse of time and place is all that it can give. There's a garden where the tulips blossom red, and emeralds line pathways that curve softly through the mist, and egrets float beneath the clouds that scatter overhead through air that tastes like the first girl he ever kissed.
Nice. Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, you broke away from the A-B.
Yeah, right there.
And hit me with that C, baby.
Drop that major C on you there, just to keep it all honest.
So I spent a lot of time mixing, the last episode, and I really just kind of fell in love with the train song. But that is now my new favorite one I've heard from you. I think more depth to the harmonic progression on that one.
Sorry, say it again.
More depth to your harmonic progression with that one. So I love the lyrics. I love lyrically driven songs. That's how I write lyrically. The ones you did last time lyrically were beautiful, but would kind of get a little repetitive to me with the A-B pattern of the verse.
The ones I did last time.
Yeah,
sure.
this one, beautiful. I mean, I like the ones last time too. I loved the harmonic progression on that one, and I loved how you surprised us at the end with changing the pattern.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a little bit less of a surprise if I played it a little cleaner.
Yeah, I noticed, but I wasn't going to say it.
I'll say it. See, it's when you go up the neck. Man, you go up the neck, you're
man. Not everyone can slide up that D so smooth.
That's right.
I stay away.
Anyway, it's a beautiful song, though. Thank you.
Jim, are you a classically trained musician?
My training is classical. Okay. I wouldn't call me a musician in that realm.
Okay. The reason I asked is because you almost never see someone play like an A over G, whatever that was, where you're playing an A on the fifth and a G on the top. It was just beautiful, but it definitely harkened back to, I'm a classically trained musician as well, and it definitely harkened back to some of the classical stuff that I've heard. It was a super cool chord progression. I really liked that voicing a lot, and I thought it was a beautiful song, man.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Like, not only does your guitar playing, and Mr. I'm not a musician, your guitar playing tells a story, and the song does as well with the lyrics and everything else. It's interesting and attention grabbing from start to finish. I really enjoy listening to you, and I just thank you for being here again for episode 5.
Well, appreciate it. I appreciate the opportunity for sure.
Absolutely, anytime.
Yeah, I felt like a junior in high school again, listening to Midnight in Montgomery from Alan Jackson. I couldn't wait to see where things went. That was cool, man. That was cool.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
All right, let's hear another one.
Okay, so that's a problem. I've got 2 choices, and I can't. But you said you didn't like the ABAB thing, so we'll go with the one that's not the ABAB thing.
I said it's not my favorite.
Okay.
Not that I didn't like it.
I'm just putting words in your mouth.
AB's the benefits.
What? I'm sorry. What'd you say?
Play the ADHD one.
Oh.
No.
Got enough of that with me.
Okay, so what's this song about? This song, I started with a musical idea. The idea was I was at an open mic at Lakeside, and I was hearing some song, and somehow the idea came to me to end a song singing on the same note while the chords changed. I don't know why. So I wrote a lyric to something like that, and I wrote the song backwards. And so the song's called Dark to the Day. And I said I crossed the river, and I said I walked the trails, and I said I fed the horses and I brushed their manes and tails, and I said I travel weary, and I don't know where I'll sleep, and I said it seems to be an endless vigil that I keep. And I said I feel a hunger for the insight that I lack. And I said I'm asking questions, but they simply echo back. And I said I keep on moving, but I don't know where I've gone. And she said, I don't know where your journey leads you, and I can't tell you any way to see through shadows to the dawn. But when you sense that the phantoms are lurking, and the timbers all creak in the eaves, and the wind wheezes fear through the branches, and the crows preach of dread and dismay, Still I'll sing through the mist, and I'll sing through the haze, and I'll sing through the dark to the day. And I said I hear their voices, and I said I feel them stare, and I said no matter where I turn, it seems they're always there. And I said there's no escaping, and there's nowhere left to hide. And she took my hand in hers and gently stroked it, and then she stroked it once again, and then she once again replied, when you sense that the phantoms are lurking, and the timbers all creak in the eaves, and the wind wheezes fear through the branches, and the crows preach of dread and dismay, still I'll sing through the mist, and I'll sing through the haze, and I'll sing through the dark to the day. And the creatures still swarm in the valley, and the demons still dance on the hill, and the sun slips away without leaving a trace, and the sky drapes the earth with a chill. But when you sense that the phantoms are lurking, and the timbers all creak in the eaves, and the wind wheezes fear through the branches, and the crows preach of dread and dismay, still I'll sing through the mist, and I'll sing through the haze, and I'll sing through the dark to the day. I'll sing through the mist, and I'll sing through the haze, and I'll sing through the dark to the day.
Nice, nice.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I'm just picturing you in some medieval court.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. I'm old and deaf.
I'm just picturing you singing this in some medieval court. The jester and the king
Who has
and the
true
phantoms.
truth.
Man, I had everything I was going to say, and then I lost it all.
Well,
when I took the
it's
headphones
funny
off.
that you should say that about the court and the jester thing, because when I got up earlier, he was playing his first song, and I told Summer, I was like, I imagine him like below deck on a ship, and like there's spray coming in, and he's just down there, just oblivious to everything going on,
Playing up the neck.
playing sea shanties. I love it. I get lost in it, man. I love the style and everything. Back to you. I didn't mean to step on you there.
I think my favorite thing is how you explain what the song is and how you got the idea, and it's some completely abstract thing that has absolutely nothing to do with it. But it triggers something artistically in your brain, but then you're able to take that abstract idea and then materialize it into art that is cohesive and makes sense and is beautiful. And that is not something most brains can do, and you do that just so you don't have a choice. It just happens. And
Well, if you talk to my wife, she'd congratulate you on my brain doing things that most brains don't do, but it's not always a good thing.
no, but when it is, it's the best things.
It really is, and that's the second time this evening that wives have been brought up thinking that we don't know what we're doing. I'm starting to think that they're wrong.
We're on your side. Keep doing what you're doing.
Coming from a single man.
Man, it's fantastic. Is there a place where, kind of what he asked earlier from somebody, we're streaming? Because honestly, I didn't pick up all the lyrics. I really want to know the stories. Is there a place where it's your music streams or we can get lyrics?
I've got some of these on a SoundCloud page. I don't have this one there, I don't think. But, no, I don't. But
I'll connect with you. That'll be fun.
Please do. Yeah.
I'd love to hear these stories, but great job.
Got my email. I'm happy to send you the stuff, for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll tell you what. That first one that you played tonight, if you want to come to the studio, we'll record that one for free so we can put it out for people to listen. If you want to swing by.
There we go.
Absolutely.
All
The
right.
benefits.
All right.
I think we skipped number 2 here. I'm getting all of my benefits, right?
What I was going to say about that song is I loved the complexity of the chord progression, man. It was like E minor, F sharp over E minor, like B flat over E minor. It was just like all these wild chords. And the fact that while you were singing, you kept hitting all the right chords with this like incredibly obscure chord progression. I was like, that's pretty dope. It sounded awesome to me, and it seems like you must have played that song 1,000 times to have it all memorized so perfectly. So it was beautiful, man. I love that song a lot.
Well, thank you. I was going to say, I'm just like Joel. I'm always writing, but they only come out about 7 songs a year. He's writing a song every week, you know. I'm always writing, so anyway, but it takes me forever to learn to play the dang thing.
Yeah.
So
it was really good though, man.
Thanks,
It was beautiful.
appreciate it.
All right.
That's
Anything
all for
else?
me, right?
Anything else you want to plug before we wrap this thing up for the
I
night?
got nothing to plug. This is my apex of professional appearance right here.
All right. Well, we'll see if we can help with that.
Well, you can normally catch him Sunday evenings at Lakeside Bar and Live Music, playing at Michael Saldana's open mic. That is where I've seen Jim the most. I really do appreciate you coming here and sharing your music with us on this stage.
Yeah.
Well done, Jim. It is truly my privilege.
Absolutely.
Truly,
Well, thank
I
you.
appreciate what you all are doing so much. A big shout out to Backyard too for supporting the live music for sure.
For sure.
Okay.
And it is
All right.
that time.
It is that time. Since Seth opened, Jim closed. That's every ticket in the drum, and it's almost 9, which is when we cut it off anyway, so that's just about perfect. So I guess final shout outs, thanks to the Backyard, thanks to Seth, guest panelists in the clutch, Mark and Zach here with me again, all the artists that signed up, the attendees, everyone who supports live music in Waco, our sponsors, Facing the Mirror Podcast, Sunshine Paddle, Juliet Wax Bear, MCC, Luke Frobish in the house tonight, interning, kicking ass, taking names, and adjusting. All of the benefits. We'll do this again October 29th, last Wednesday every month. We hope to see you there. Thanks again. Bye.
Tell your friends.
Until next time.
That's it. Go home.